Hi everyone, my name is Melanie Hache and I'm an executive director with Epicure. Today I thought it would be fun for you to listen from one of our trainers. When the world was able to meet up in person, we actually had really a great in-person events that we were able to do with Epicure, and it was super fun. So we have our trainer here, Sylvie Morin, was in Moncton a couple of years ago, and she came and she actually did a training on all the perks, all the gifts that a new consultant can earn. So I thought it would be fun to go and revisit this training. So I invite you to continue to listen to the recording. I'm gonna put the video on in a few seconds, and as you're listening, I would love to hear your comments on what you're loving, the information that you're listening, and at the end, tell me what is your favorite thing about the Fast Start program, basically the first 3 months of a new consultant, all the perks, all the gifts that you can earn, and which gifts that you believe that would be the most fun to earn. I personally love the fact that the kit can be reimbursed after 8 cooking classes. So I will let you listen to the video, and once it's done, please ask questions. And if you want to comment during the live, it's perfect, and I will answer any questions that you have at the end. So I will put the recording now and invite you to listen. It will be really interesting. You will see. So I'm going to put the full screen and start the recording. Okay, so I'll put my camera off so you see just the screen.
Do you prefer singing or dancing? It's a joke. What's your name? Not you. Marielle, it's quite French. Oh, by the way, are you French? Je ne comprends pas le français. I think I'm a bit French. So what's your name? Sylvia. Sylvia and Sylvie. So I just want to show what a new consultant gets in their first 3 months. It's really important. So firstly, for the guests, to know if you decide to start Epicure, what you can get, but also for every consultant in the room. So do we have consultants that they are within their 3 months here? Good. So good for you, because that's a good reminder of everything that you can get in your first 2 months. But for other consultants too, you have the power of change life of someone. If the girls 27 years ago didn't speak to me about the opportunity, I won't be here with you tonight. So she changed my life by giving me the opportunity to become a consultant 27 years ago, which means that I'm not 30-ish. But you have all that power to go back home and think about someone that maybe will like to have what I'm going to show you. So we're going to do like a kind of role play of, if you become a consultant and you achieve your incentive for your first 3 months, everything what you will get. Sound good? Who is the best one in math to calculate money? Who's the best one? So do the opposite. Come close to me and go there. Oh, you remember there was like a TV show that they were sitting, who is the right Sylviane, and they were sitting and changing place and so on. You're too young for that. So let me show you. So Sylviane, you're going to be my new consultant. And the role play I'm going to do is if Sylviane do 1 cooking classes per week, which is not a full time, it's 2-3 hours per week, and sponsor 1 new consultant per month in your first 2 months. And you see everything what you will get. So first, when you start, you become a consultant and you buy your kit. kit. So your kit, you have a value of more than $450 and you pay only $175. So maybe we don't bring everything, but maybe we can put a couple of things on their laps. Can you help put a little bit there, a little bit there? So we have 3 meal kits on the kit. Can you bring a little bit more? Yeah. Okay. So at least you have a little bit. But all these big bucks is what you get as a kit. So now you start, Sylviane, and the way to start as a consultant is to do our launch. So we invite our friends, we receive our kits, and we want them to try our product. So you invite your product. You invite your product at home. And they come in cab and so you invite your friend and you do your tasting to present them the product and your new company. So in average, when we do a cooking classes, it's around $400 to $500 minimum. So that's happened sometimes that we do 300 and that's happened that we do $700 or $1,000. Just for fun in this room, who has already done a cooking classes more than $500? Look at that. So almost everybody. So I would say the average is more than $500, but I will go very safe and I will use $400. Consultant makes 25%, so which means that if you are good in math, $100. Yeah, that's crazy. I think she like $100. That's probably the reason. So you become a consultant. You do your own cooking classes. So first you're gonna win $100. So you're gonna win 100. Not win, but you're gonna get 100. Don't steal my money. For one cooking classes, so it's 2 or 3 hours of her time. Plus, as a host, because you're a host, you will get the host benefits. So you have already your kit, but you will get more product because you're a host. So maybe we can give a couple of products on there. That's good. Look at that. Cool. So now you have done your first cooking classes. Let's go with the example. So first, when you do your first cooking classes, you're going to receive Epicure pin. And this is very important because everywhere you go and you have your Epicure pin, you will get business. You will have people say, oh my God, you said Epicure. I absolutely want a caramel sauce. So you need to send me that absolutely. So you will get business from that. Okay? So you see here, you see my Epicure pin? You're welcome. I forgot it yesterday. So I said, what is my pin? And it's a Nova Scotia. So perfect. So you have your pin, you have your $100. So let's go with the example, 4 cooking classes per month. So if you have done 1, how many more you'll do? 3. You're so good. Okay. And how much money? 400 total. Perfect. So now you have done your first 4 cooking classes. We have an incentive for you, and because you have done your first 4 cooking classes, we're going to give you $100 of product. Take care, Julie, it's very heavy because there's $100 of product in it. I think I'm going to give it the product. Take care. Heavy. Because I need your help for the money. So, and what is great with the $100 is that you have the opportunity to select exactly what you want. So you can buy product for yourself. It could be some gift for your host that you want to give incentive, or it could be for me. You can buy $100 of caramel sauce. That's okay. So you have done your first one now. When you sponsor somebody, we have a little incentive for you, and every time when you sponsor somebody, we're going to give you $50. So I have $50 for you because I told you 1 new consultant per month. Can you explain this? It's you become a consultant, so that means I will get $50 because I sponsor you. So you become you recruit somebody. Yeah, good questions. Very good question. So you recruit your first person in your team, you get $50. But now every time, and this is brand new, this is why I want to explain to all these amazing consultants, every time when you move title, move rank, you will get bonuses, and this is brand new. So because you are in your first 3 months and you get your first new consultant, you become what we call senior consultant. We have a couple of levels, and because you became senior consultant in your first 3 months, we give you another extra $50. Well, that's fun. That's in our retrospect. Well, something. Or many calories sauce, but that's you know, at the end it's $5,000. So what, 6 months? So let's go to your month 2. So now your month 2, you're doing 4 cooking classes. How much money you will get? $400. I mean, can you show it like this? Oh, yeah, look at that. Good. And we give you an incentive. You do your month 2, and you have done 8 cooking classes so far. So we're going to reimburse your kit. So that means the $175 you pay at the beginning, we're going to give it to you. So maybe you can give the certificate to somebody. But not tonight, it's a certificate, but in reality, it's paid back in your bank account. So we will deposit $175 in your bank account. So this is your month 2. But you sponsor someone because you recruit someone, sponsor someone because it's one per month. We're going to give you how much when you sponsor? 50. You're so good. You should be a consultant. And because you achieve the second level, because now you have 2% in your team and the sales, so because you achieve your second level, we give you an extra 150. Good for you. So now, let's go to the month 3. So month 3, you're doing 4 cooking classes, 1 per week. How much? 400. Good. So now you have incentive to in month 3. So we give you 2 things because you achieved 12 cooking classes within 3 months. And by the way, you can achieve it in 1 month if you want, and you will get it faster. So because you achieved 12 cooking classes, we're going to give you first $150 of free product that you will be able to choose what you want. You remember? Yes, there's $50 more. Yes. That's very good. And you remember at the beginning, last time I spoke about the national conference. So we're going to give you also the registration for conference. So it's a value of more than $250 that we will give you for free. Good. Now let's go back to money. You sponsor 1 person, 50. Now you have 3 people in your team with the sales and everything. So you move rank and you're going to become executive consultant. And when you become executive consultant in your first 3 months, we give you $300 bonuses. You know what to do, Sylvian, when you have too much? I give you an envelope with my address and a stamp. It could be caramel too, but I like cash too. So you achieve that level, so you get your $300 because you achieve it, okay? Plus, at this level, you begin to receive compensation. So you receive 3% of your team sales. So let's say that month it's $50. It could be 40, it could be 75, depends on your team sales, okay? So now the following month, so now we are in the 4th month. So you remember the incentive is for your first 3 months, but we still have something for you after that. So your first month, you are qualified as an executive consultant. We're going to give you compensation, your 3% of your team sales, so you will receive it. But because you achieve it 2 months in a row, we're going to give you another $250. You are at this level, executive consultant, so it's another extra $250. And now your 4th month is done. The 5th month, so you still make money on your cooking classes for sure, because you will do cooking classes every month. But just to let you know, we're going to give you again 3% on your team. So at that moment, it's probably $100. And the 6th month, we're going to give you The 6 month, we're going to give you compensation also. So maybe it's going to be probably around $100 at that moment. Okay. So, and this is over and above your cooking classes because month 4, 5, and 6, you're not done cooking classes. So if you have done 12 cooking classes, it's an extra 1200, okay? Because 100 per cooking classes. But, you know, within 6 months, when you become leader, like Julie or the other leader that we have seen here, so that means you have a minimum of 6 people in your team with the sales. When you achieve leader within 6 months, we give you that little one. And this is a $1,000 bonuses within 6 months. When you achieve it within 6 months, look at your heart. So, and this is over and above the cooking classes in month 4, 5, and 6. Think about that. So it's just in bonuses. So now what I'm going to ask you, Sylviane, it's to do calculation. So, how much money do you have? Let's look to that. So if we think about that, and she continued doing 4 cooking classes per month, so it's an extra 1,200 that it's not there. But how much do you have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 3,500 plus the $1,200 cooking classes, so that means 4,700 just by doing during 6 months, just by doing 1 cooking classes per week and sponsor 3 people. Plus, we reimburse your kit, which is $175. Plus, you have the conference for free, which is $250 value. Plus, you have $250 of product plus the kit of $450. So, CAT system, it's $700 of product. This is to try Epicure and do 1 cooking classes per week and sponsor 1 per month. So, could you imagine the consultants who are here since a while? Would you like to restart? Yeah. Because this wasn't there. And you know what? Not long time ago, I remember when I started a couple of years ago, we had like a teacup when we started. And now it's something like this. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So this is why I want to show that to you, because if you're a consultant, be sure to speak about sponsoring to someone. You probably know somebody that having a $5,000 extra will make a huge difference, or all these products will make a huge difference. And if you're a guest, that's your chance to try it now, because this is a promotion that we have now, and we want to give all this money. So we're gonna keep back everything. So you won't keep the money because there's no place you'll be able to spend this fake money. This fake money. So the girls will help me, and we have a little something here. I think we will have a little gift for you. Oh yeah, this is my money. And we will give them a big applause and just sign congratulations. We should speak with the consultant who invited you. Just if you have more questions, be sure to reach out to her and ask questions. And come join our team. It's a good thing. You'll have fun and you will make good money.
Thank you.
Oh, they have a new product. Cool. So thank you very much, ladies. Thank you.
Alors, bonsoir tout le monde. Pour celles de vous qui me connaissent ou pas, excuse me, I tried to come back to my video, so I'm just going to stop share. All right. So again, would love to know what out of all the information that you just heard about all the perks of joining Epicure and doing 1 cooking class per week within 6 months. If you're listening, it was even more than $4,000 that you can earn. So imagine right now joining what it could mean for you, for your family. One little thing that I want to mention as well, at the beginning, she mentioned that the kit was $175. The kit right now has changed since then, and the kit is only $125 to join. So it's $50 less. There's $14.95 of shipping costs, and there's tax on the shipping. So if you live, like, let's say in the Atlantic provinces with 15% tax, your total cost for your kit would be $142. And you never know, sometimes we do have some awesome promotions like right this month. Right now, I should say. This month we have an awesome promotion that a consultant can actually join Epicure, can be a host of her cooking class, and can use her one of her half price items to pay for your kit. So total cost for your kit would be $62.50 plus the shipping plus the taxes. Total cost, sorry, would be $79. That would be the total cost of the kit. So let me know, let the consultant know that invited you to come and listen to my live chat here that I shared with all of you tonight, and I'm looking forward, to seeing who will be joining us in this amazing adventure. Again, if you have just joined us midway in the live, don't worry, you can catch the live once the live video is done. Comment below, let us know where you're from. Always interested in learning where you're from, who invited you, and share and ask questions. We're here to help. And if your question is not has not yet been answered, or if you have other questions that you're thinking of afterwards, don't worry. Like I said, you can either comment and contact me directly, or contact the consultant that invited you to join this live event tonight. So super looking forward to who will be joining us in this amazing adventure, and also want to thank you for taking the time to listen to my little chat tonight and seeing how Sylvie, it was so fun. So looking forward to being able to reconnect in person soon, hopefully. But until then, stay safe, and let me know if I can help you in any way. So have a great day. Bye.